everybody, and welcome to the Tora Jordan Show. I'm your host, Tora Jordan. If you're new here, hey, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hey, welcome back. Glad to see you. So today, thought we'd have a little chat. You all will be seeing this on Tuesday, which is Josh and I's 8th wedding anniversary. So I thought, you know what, while I'm cooking supper on Monday, that we could have a little chat. I'm making a pizza skillet tonight. But I had some chicken breast that I needed to use up, so I chopped it up and I'm going to throw it in there too. So I'm going to tell you all a story about me and Josh. Or tell you all the story of me and Josh. So, I've known Josh, I went ahead and threw in my peppers and onions. I've known Josh's family for ever and a day plus 3 years, I guess. Y'all are sliding down. I've got you on the back of my stove. His family and my family have been friends forever. They lived up the road from my mom when they were young. His parents, well, actually his grandparents, lived up the road from my mom when she was growing up. And they all rode the same school bus. And Josh's dad and my mom were in the same class. So they've known each other forever. So anyway, fast forward to when my father-in-law was an adult and married and had kids and everything. And I'm talking like early 90s. You know, everybody in a poor community back in the day burned wood. So, Philip and my mother-in-law, they had a wood-burning stove. And Philip never really had time to go and cut wood because he was always working. And my dad ran a sawmill. So, they struck a bargain that Philip and the boys would harvest squirrels, heads, through the head, and a day's limit for a load of wood. And they did this for years. Now, me being the person that I am, or the child that I was, I should say, with that being not too long after the whole Gina Dawn Brooks thing, I'd always hide when they came to the house. And not because I didn't trust them, but because my parents said, if somebody who is not in this family and you don't know, you run and hide. So, I listened. But anyway, so I've always known Josh, but I didn't really know him. You know, we weren't friends. Anyway, so, fast forward to 2010. My bestest friend invited me to Friend Day at church. And I didn't want to go. I really didn't want to go. But, she said, you promised me. And I said, fine, I'll go. I was sitting in the back pew on the left-hand side when you're facing the preacher. And Josh was sitting on the front pew on the right-hand side. And he stood up to testify. And it's like God told me that was the man I was going to marry. So I elbowed Jessica and I said, I'm going to marry him. She looked at me and was like, my cousin Josh? And I'm like, shh. Yes, I'm going to marry him. Now, that's 2010. Josh asked me to start dating him in 2013. April of 2013. So it took a while. But I got him. And we dated for over 2 years. He was remodeling the house that we live in when we started dating. Because he said, I don't believe in taking a wife and not having a home to take her to. We had some ups and downs. Somebody broke in and stole all of his tools at one point. So that was a setback. But anyway, we finally got married on August 8th, 2015. Now let me go grab our wedding photo. This is our wedding photo. Trying to get the glare off of me. Josh had just turned 31 in April, and I was less than 2 weeks from turning 30. And being the ornery person that I am, I'd tease him that, you know, he's in his 30s. He's an old man. I'm still in my 20s. Yeah, I wore that badge proudly until I turned 30. But anyway, I show you all this picture because at this time, Josh weighed probably around 290. I'm not exactly sure how much I weighed, but I will tell you this. My wedding dress was a bridal plus size, 22, corseted back with a double modesty panel and was let out as far as it would go. I was a very heavy bride. But you know what? This guy right here loved me just because I was me. Now I grabbed this one because I want to show you all this one. This one is actually from 2018. Josh had put on some pounds, you know. I was a good wife. I fed him a lot. But I had put on a lot of weight. Around this time, we were doing fertility treatments. And we went on a little weekend getaway to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Josh knew I needed it. He knew I needed it. We actually went for our anniversary. Stayed at a lovely little hotel called the Outlook. It was cute. It was cabin themed. Oh, it's gorgeous. But anyway, he surprised me and said we're going to go take an old-timey photo. And I was very self-conscious. Because I'm like, they are not going to have anything to fit me. Well, actually, these dresses, for those who don't know, they're split down the back and you just slide them on. Okay? Just so you know. But, y'all, look at this. I was very heavy. I mean, you can tell a huge difference. Okay? I was probably 340, 350 at this time. Because I was taking all the fertility treatments and it was just packing on pounds. But anyway. So, lots changed in the past 8 years. Josh and I have learned a lot about each other. Grown together. Shrunk together. And discovered a lot about each other that not a lot of people get to discover. He's my best friend. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, that's just that. No, it's true. He is my best friend. He's not my bestest friend. That's his first cousin, Jessica. She's been my bestest friend forever. But he's my best friend. I can't imagine a day going on without him in it. And I'm sure he feels the same way. You know, yes, I'm getting a little sappy, but he is my bestest friend. And I hope that each one of you out there has a relationship with your spouse that you can say, they're my best friend. Okay? Because this man right here, he has seen me at my best. He has seen me at my worst. He has seen me at my happiest. And he has seen me at my saddest. Try not to cry. We've only been together technically for 10 years, and married for 8. But it feels like we've been married for 50. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in a way that he and I have, you know, this relationship where we just know each other that well. We were mature you know, an older couple compared to the 20-year-olds that get married. We were an older couple, but we appreciate each other. In fact, I'm going to tell you all a secret. There is one fight that Josh and I have had, and we're still having it. All right, now brace yourselves, because I know several of my keto cuties out there know us. We're still having an argument. We've had it for almost 10 years. Who's the most stubborn? And we figured out how we're going to settle it. Whoever dies first is the loser. Hopefully we can have this argument for another 60 years. Good grief, that'd put me almost at 100. I'll take it. I'll take it. But I hope that you all, you know, enjoy this little reminiscing down memory lane for me and Josh. Thank you all for the anniversary wishes. Julia, I saw yours the other day. Thank you so much. But our journey together has only just begun. And I'm not talking about our weight loss journey. I'm talking about our lives together. And that's how we see it. So anyway, I'm going to get this finished up. I'm ready to put in like the bacon bits and the hard salami. I found some at Walmart, just so y'all know. It's Hormel hard salami. This one is a 0, okay? That one's a 0. And I'm going to throw in some pepperoni, of course. And just kind of have a chicken, meat, and veggie pizza skillet tonight. So, anyway, Josh will be home shortly. But I want you all to know that you are beautiful or handsome just the way you are. And I hope that you all have somebody in your life who has that mentality about you. Okay? I mean, other than me. Okay, other than me. I care for you guys. I do. And you're not alone. You're not alone. Okay? You're never alone. Alright? Be kind to yourself. And be kind to others. I'm making a pizza skillet because Josh wanted one. Okay? That's a little kindness to him. Spoil him just a little bit. But show kindness to each other. Alrighty? One last thing. Love ya!